It's Sunday. It's Pear Blossom Festival weekend. Although it's over because technically it was Friday and Saturday. But it rained all weekend. It's actually drizzling right now. I don't think I was gonna go anyway. It's like one of those like vendor / parade things. And I feel like if I just went by myself, I'd just be kind of staring. I don't know. I wasn't in the vibes. Anyway, today we're at Rogue Gorge. It is I think 3.5 mile hike, but it does have like, a gorge, like different, like the water going through and like little lookouts. That's what we're gonna do today. There's a lot of people here, even though it's drizzling / raining. I just saw like a family with a few kids and like dogs. So that's the plan for today, and yeah. Normally, I would try to do anything to get as close as possible to it and try to touch it, but it's cold. It's cold, hood is on, sweater is on, so maybe later. The water is calmed down on this side. It's not as rapidy anymore. It's not like fully clear, but like you could see decently into the water. You can see like the rocks and stuff. There's no fish. This is better than what I was trying to show before, but like you could see all the rocks in the bottom. Whoever owns these houses, there's houses on like one side of the trail. I hope they put a tire swing to like any of the trees, because there are a lot of big trees on the very ends of the gorge water. I don't know what it's called, lake, river, and I feel like it would be such an ideal spot for a tire swing. So I hope they look like they're not, like nobody actually lives there. So if there's vacation homes, even better, because that means you're probably here during the summer. But if you live there, which I mean, if you're watching this, you probably don't, but put a tire swing up, because there are a lot of ideal trees and places to put them. And look, you live right off a huge body of water. There's stairs to some of them, so people have definitely Like, they definitely come here and, like, look, I guess. Because they're intentional stairs. Like the ones I showed before and these, like, they're built. It's not, like, natural stairs, so I hope someone attaches a tire swing to the tree, at least in the summer. It's like beach sand here. It's like sandy. And the water is like so much calmer now. Scared I'm gonna get wet or fall in. Oh yeah, it's cold. If you look like really, really closely, you can see the sediments moving along in the river. And the track kind of looks like, it's like big enough that it looks like, I don't know, like an ATV or whatever to like drove through here. But it's definitely not. It's just like sand water, I guess. I don't know. But nature is very cool. And then here you can see where it gets deeper. I think it's a mushroom. I don't know what else that is. It's a mushroom. It's a bridge. What's the password? We're doing this one. So to the right we go. Taking my first snack break already. The water's picking up speed again. Something got stuck in a spider web. I started somewhere up here, I think, or like back here, and then walked across, through the rocks, and now we're here. I have to go back because I don't think I can keep going much further, like by walking on the rocks, so I have to go back up. The trail's like here. Bridge number 2. You can't really see the waterfall as well from here, but that's where I was before. I was like walking along these, like the little rocks that are over there, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't actually miss the trail and that the bridge was part of the trail. So I went back up the trail and started to get onto the bridge. But you could just do this, up these rocks, which I started doing, and I think I stopped like around here. But now we're on bridge 2. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be going from the bridge. I saw a sign that had Rogue Gorge and then Upper Valley, and I have been doing the Rogue Gorge, but that's saying to go back in the direction that I came from. So I don't know if it's not a loop or not. And then if you go to the right from the bridge, you can just keep going and it's not marked, but it is a trail. So I'm gonna walk down that for like 15 minutes because that isn't in the same direction that I came from. And then if that doesn't really go anywhere, just turn back around and then walk the same direction I came from, because I feel like I'm just gonna get lost. I tried to read from, there's like a paper map that has like, I don't know, it does show it, but I don't know where any of the like landmarks that they're showing is, and I don't know if I've actually passed any of them because there's no labeling of like, this is what this is when you're at the spots. So we're just gonna walk for 15 minutes, and if it doesn't seem like it's gonna go anywhere, I'll come back. Okay, we're turning around. We're just going back the same direction I came from. I don't want to get lost, and I don't have signal, and it's like 3:40, and I started walking like close to 12:30, 12:40, and I don't think it's going to take me 3 hours to get back to the car if I go back the same route I came from, because I did sit and like stop randomly in a lot of places. But on the off chance it does take me a few hours, I don't want to be outside when it's like super dark with no signal. So I'm just gonna start going back. Okay, I'm back at Bridge 1, and I've only been walking for like 30 to 40 minutes maybe. Okay, we found this thing again. There's nothing over there. So I don't know what it's telling me to go to the... There's literally nothing to the right, so we have to go to the left. Anyway, I don't know if I'm just severely underestimating, or the 3.5 miles is total and not one way. I don't know. Anyway, we're making progress. We'll probably get to the car much faster than 6 o'clock then, because it's already 4:12. But yeah. They're bigger versions of what I saw before. I did the trail before I did the viewpoints. The viewpoints you can see from the parking lot. It's like a minute walk. So we're gonna do the viewpoints because I'm all the way here already. And then we're going home. it's starting to rain again, so we're going home. But we saw all 4 viewpoints. Those are the things at the end. We did the whole trail. I'm assuming we did the whole trail. And it didn't rain that much. It rained a little bit in the beginning, and now it's starting to rain again now. But it's like 5 now. So that was this weekend's adventure. Bye!